everyone, and welcome to day 4 of the May Manifesting Magic Month. In the 2 previous videos, we talked about the D for desire in Mindful Mastery Academy's Dreams Framework for manifesting success. We discussed the importance of desire as a foundation for manifesting our dreams and how to increase and intensify that desire. Today, we'll move on to the R in the dreams framework, and the R is, of course, release. Release is such an important element in manifesting for several reasons, and we'll talk about one aspect of it in today's video. Because it's quite a deep subject, we'll do a deeper dive tomorrow on the subject of release. So today we'll just discuss one aspect. Most people begin their manifesting journey because of a need for something to make their lives better, a need to fill a gap in their lives. Now, this need can be a need for material possessions, a need for financial abundance, career success, relationships, health and well-being, recognition, or perhaps love and happiness. And all of this is usually to fill this gap that is in their lives, something that is lacking. Can you relate to this? What needs or desires brought you to explore manifesting? So all this is well and good, and that's actually on one level what manifesting is all about, creating what you want in your life. However, this is actually a very basic level of manifesting. True manifesting isn't actually about adding anything to your life, whether that be extra skills, extra resources, more things, or situations that are lacking. At the core of it, manifesting is about letting go of things and getting rid of what holds you back from living the life you desire and having the things that you desire. So what's it all about then? Well, manifesting is about releasing need. It's about getting to a state where you don't need that car. You don't need that fantastic holiday. You don't need to be healed of whatever ailments that you have. Need vibrates at the level of lack, at the level of not having. So on some level, no matter how much you think you let go, how much you think you've detached from the outcome, how much you trust the universe to deliver, and how much you create energetic space, no matter how much you think you've practiced allowing things to happen, the very fact that you're trying to manifest something that you don't have or something that you still need tells your subconscious that you still don't have the things you want. And your vibration will be, at least in part, a vibration of lack. Now, when I explain this to new clients, the usual question is, so why even bother trying at all? Because I really want that car or whatever it is that they want to manifest in their lives. Well, this usually comes because of a misunderstanding of the difference between wanting and needing. And it's also a misunderstanding of what the actual need is. So let's take the example of needing a car. Let's say that your old car has broken down, and understandably, you'll put all your focus on manifesting the car that you need. You may think that you need a car, but do you actually need the car? So obviously you don't need it just for the sake of needing it, for the sake of looking at it in your driveway every day. No, the car performs a function. You need the car because you worry without the car, you will have to take 3 different buses and make your daily commute a 2-hour commute instead of 20 minutes when you want to get to work. You feel anxious that you can't drive your children to their after-school activities or their weekend activities. You feel uneasy at the fact that your partner now has to take public transport when it's dark outside. You feel apprehensive about how you're going to have to transport all your weekly grocery food shopping home from the supermarket. Now, all of this leaves you distressed. Now, if it isn't obvious yet, Here's why you will still vibrate at the vibration of lack. Did you notice the words that I used? Worry, anxious, uneasy, apprehensive, distressed. Those are all words that convey an internal state that will hold you back from manifesting what you want. So, what can we do? Right. Let me remind you again. Manifesting is the release or removal of need. Manifesting is the release or removal of need. The car would solve your needs. You don't actually need the car. So you're trying to manifest the wrong thing at some level. And in doing so, you're bringing with you the vibration of lack. And it makes it all the more difficult to manifest the car. I'm not saying that you can't do it this way because it's entirely possible to do that, but it's more difficult to do it this way when you're actually manifesting the thing rather than manifesting the solution to your need. Now, let's go back and think about the element of desire that we discussed previously. Isn't the desire to get to work quickly, to drive your children to where they need to go, to make sure that your partner gets home safely, and all the other things I mentioned, isn't that desire going to be much stronger than I want a car? So, wouldn't the desire for the solution to those needs generate a much greater emotional and energetic pull on what you want? So, now what if you focused on manifesting the solution to the things that I mentioned instead? So, you focus your manifesting energy on manifesting the solution to your real needs and what really matters instead of the car. What happens then? Well, this is actually something that someone I know did after talking to me about his problem. So he did the work, the visualization work, etc., and almost immediately he found a better work opportunity closer to home. And where was it? It was in the same place that his wife worked. So that took care of two of his main needs. He could get to work easily, and he could make sure that his partner, his wife, got home safely and didn't have to travel alone in the dark. Now, he also decided to have groceries delivered, and the children could catch a lift with their friends for the near future. It wasn't quite what he wanted, but it took care of his needs. Now, they say that the universe works in mysterious ways, and I've got more to tell you. But for now, just know that his efforts triggered his subconscious and reticular activating system that we mentioned a few videos ago to find a solution for him. Job done. But was it? So, wait a second. One thing I forgot to mention is that he went for his interview for this new job. And the company decided that he wasn't right for the role that he interviewed for. So maybe manifesting didn't work after all. Or did it? So the company actually decided that with his experience, he was more suited for a more senior role. And maybe you can guess what one of the perks of this more senior role was. Did you guess it? Did you guess it? He got a company car with the role. He manifested the solution to his needs. So he released need, and he actually got what he wanted, a car. So releasing need doesn't need to be about compromising on what you want. It's about being clear on what your real needs are. And when you do that, you allow yourself to focus your energy on what you want without the unhelpful vibrational interference of the lack mentality. So I'd like to ask you this. How does this perspective shift help you understand your manifesting journey, your successes, and perhaps your failures? And remember, failures are just learning experiences, so they're not really failures. Have a think about that. Reflect on what you do to manifest the things that you want, and whether you are really focusing and homing in on what you actually need, or whether you're focusing on something that's peripheral to the actual need. So, as I said, I hope this helps you change your perspective on how to manifest and how to release the lack mentality that can come with manifesting. Tomorrow, we'll talk about the ways that you can release the unhelpful emotions, the unhelpful beliefs, and the fears around manifesting. And we'll dive even deeper into the element of release in the dreams framework. As always, let us know in the comments below what's been helpful to you. And please share with us your successes when it comes to manifesting the things that you want to manifest and what holds you back from manifesting. As ever, if you need more support on your manifesting journey, please reach out to us. So, hopefully, this has given you something to reflect on. We will see you tomorrow for part 2 of the release element of the dreams framework to manifesting. See you tomorrow.